Good evening, sports fans. OCA Media Sports is proud to bring you this exciting Panther lacrosse match. Tonight, live from historic Breese Stevens Field in Madison, Wisconsin, the Panthers host the Sauk Prairie Eagles. I'm Mike Kesnick, along with Jim Schlick. We'll be bringing you all the game action right here on OCA Media Sports.
Lining up, the teams will be crossing across once the refs give them instruction for the game. Traditionally, you have the goalies cross, and then we will be starting the action on the field. Goalies cross, Logan Leatherberry in the net for the Oregon Panthers. They'll cross, shake hands, a tradition here in lacrosse, and then we'll get off to the face-off. Two of the best face-off players in the state going at it tonight. We've got Micah Hansen from Sauk Prairie, and we also have Adam Slager, both D1 commits. Micah is going to Canisius College, and Adam Slager is off to in-state Marquette, where he'll be joining the Warriors next season.
I guess this is an example, Jim, of how far lacrosse has come in the state of Wisconsin. I can't think that too many years back you would have two face-off guys that are going to be D1 commits.
Correct. We've got several D1 commits on the field tonight. Exciting to watch these boys play, and it looks like we're about to get ready for action. For those of you unfamiliar with lacrosse, the face-off starts at the midfield. Both players will be down, hands down, blow the whistle, and they'll fight for the ground ball.
I should mention, Jim, that both of the face-off players actually have been teammates in summer tournament ball. So they're very familiar with each other and actually have trained with each other quite a bit.
So this ought to be a fun game to watch from the X. We've got Seth Nide on the wing, Austin Saunders on the wing. Starting on attack, we have Drew Kesnick, Jesse Larson, Leo Schleck, and back on D, we have Adam Mickelson, Luke Isley, and Luke Pugh, and of course in the goal, Logan Leatherberry. Looks like we're going to get ready to start. It looks like they've awarded the face-off to Sauk Prairie for some reason. Not sure what the call was there.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
It sure was. Ball moves down into the defensive end of Oregon. They will try to get it in the box, move it down to the attack. Attack moves it behind to X, behind the goal. Moving it around the horn. Now down to the far left. Top left. Looking for a sweep play, perhaps. Good defense there by Saunders. We've got the ball out in the back left, side left. Still Sauk Prairie ball, moving it across the top center. Back to top left. Eric Patterson defending on a short stick D-Mitty. Unsung position, short stick D-Money, but it's really crucial to have a good one. Ball comes through the middle, nice feed, good recovery by Oregon. Back down to the back left.
Drew Marshall with the ball currently, another college lacrosse player who's going to go play at University of Maryville Saints.
Sauk's moving the ball well, even with the net. Number 9's trying to drive it in. Picked up by Oregon.
Kind of ran into a steel curtain there, didn't he, Jim?
Sure did. Loose ball. It's got to be coming up white, I hope. Ball's still on the ground, still fighting for us. It's going to be white ball on the clear. Here we go. Ball's moved up to midfield, heads up. Eric. Ball drops, picked up by Leo Schleck. Need to get a touch. Leo Schleck's in the box. Moves around to the outside, settles it down. Ball still with Schleck on the right side. Moves it up top. Oregon's going to set up their offense. Over to Adam Slager. Over to Joe Romer. Down to Jesse Larson. Panthers are moving the ball well. Ball moves to X behind the goal. Drew Kesnick with the ball. Looks like he might drive to goal. Turn, fire. Good save. Good rebound by White. Leo Schleck chases the shot, picks up the ball, brings it in back right.
Snuffed out by the goalie, Charlie Webster.
Ball now, Adam Slager makes a move, gets ready for a shot. Shot, save, good backup by Drew Kesnick. Ball will remain with the Oregon Panthers.
Good patience, Jim, on the part of the Panthers.
Drew Kesnick with the ball, bringing it in back right, moving around the net, finds Leo Schleck in the crease, Slips through. Ball down. Ball's loose still. Going to be Panther ball. Leo Schleck brings the ball in from the down right. Moves it up to Austin Saunders. He sees a lane. Breaks back right. Looking to move the ball.
Nice
Sweep left.
roll dodge.
Shot. Back up. Got to start hitting the cage. Panthers, it's the 6x6 rectangle with the orange paint. That's the goal. Let's hit it. Leo Schleck with the drive. Pulls it out. Looks for the pass up top. Over to Joe Romer. Moves it one more to Adam Slager. Adam Slager with the shot. Good save by the keeper.
Nice snare.
Good save by the keeper. Now Sauk's looking to clear the ball.
Charlie Webster with a good snare on that.
Looking to clear the ball. Still on the defensive side of Sauk. Jesse Larson on the ride. Jesse Larson on the ride. Ball still moving. Top left. Drew Kesnick's chasing down the clear. You only get a certain time to get it over midfield. I don't know if they've reached that point. Looks like a failure to clear. Good ride by that Oregon attack.
Didn't get the 20 seconds, did they?
Ball's coming in. Drew Kesnick. Top right. Austin Saunders with the ball in the middle. Top left. Leo Schleck. Ball at the top left, settling things down. Moving to the top center of the field. Clearing out. Drew's clearing out. They're opening up that side of the field for a slash of dodge. Looks like Sauk's playing some solid defense, waiting for things to clear out. Over to Adam Slager, staying up there top left, back to the top center. Top right. Slips by him. Good check, good double, good check. Oh, looks like a push from behind. Looks like it's going to be red ball.
Turnover.
Drop on the ride here. Drop on the ride. White. Sauk's trying to clear the ball. Gets it up to midfield. Adam Mickelson with the snag.
He's called the surgeon. The way he works that stick.
Nice job. Good clear. Good clear. Back up to Leo Schleck. He's in the box. Oregon's going to go ahead and set up their offense again here. Austin Saunders with the ball. Looking to go right. He beat his man. Get a shot. Just wide.
It was a nice dodge by Austin Saunders.
Drew Kesnick with the backup again. Bringing it in back right. Finds Adam Slager on the side. He moves back behind as well. Adam Slager's at X now. Nobody's taking him. Looks for Drew. Shot. Good save again. We're facing a brick wall in the net here tonight, Mike.
Yes, it appears to be a kick save that time by the
good backup.
Goalie Charlie Webster.
Looks like white ball. Still going to remain a Panther possession. Drew Kesnick brings it in from X. Yep, drive it. Good look, good cut. It's got to be white. Leo Schleck with the backup. Leo up top, center. He's got a short stick. I think this is a go. He gets by the first man, into the second man. Looks for the pass.
Penalty down, penalty flag down. Perhaps an illegal body check?
Or a slash. We'll wait to see what the call is, but it remains Panther possession. For those of you at home, once a penalty's called, it is not called until possession changes.
Another save by Webster.
Good rebound by Drew Kesnick. Good rebound. Still staying with white. Still white ball. Now they'll make the penalty call that Sauk has retained possession. So this will be a penalty, which is referred to as a man up in lacrosse, which means just like hockey, Oregon will have an additional man on the field, and will do so for the next 30 seconds. I believe that was a slash. It may be a minute penalty. I've just got to double check.
Yeah, I believe it's a minute.
So Panthers are going to go ahead and set up their man up play here. Here we go. Ball goes to Austin Saunders, over to Leo Schleck, down to Lake Rui. Lake Rui back to Schleck. Moves it across the top, back to Saunders. Over to Drew Kesnick. Back to Adam Slager. Back to Drew. One more to Austin Saunders. Saunders brings it around the top. Looking for a shot. No, back to Schleck. Schleck with the move inside. Keeps the ball out. One more, shot. Back up by Rui. That'll retain possession for the Panthers. Good hustle on that play by Lake Rui.
Good passing of the ball, too, by the Panthers. Very patient.
Looking for the right opportunities. Not forcing it. Drew Kesnick with a shot and a goal. Great shot, Drew. Good look by Rui to find him cross. That was called a skip pass. They skipped it over the defense. Found Drew Kesnick in shooting position, and Drew did not take an opportunity to miss that one. He
Yes,
actually fired it in the top corner. Great snipe.
It was a nice heater.
So we'll be coming back for a face-off. For those of you who are not familiar with lacrosse, after each goal, the teams will face off. We have Carl Brooks here on the wing, looking to get into the play here. And it looks like Jacob Cameron on the opposite wing, Adam Slager facing off against Micah Hansen.
Well, and you can see, Jim, the Sauk defense is going to wear down after a while. Oh, another
Possession it was a procedure called. Looks like Micah Hansen may have gone a little bit early on
yes,
that.
2 exciting face-offs, huh, Jim?
Yes, we're still going to see some great ones here tonight. I'm confident.
Yes.
Oop, that was a little bit of hustle thrown. Too anxious on that play by Joe Romer. So we're going to have to ride again to keep possession. They're swapping in some of the attack and defense.
Penalty?
Not sure if there's a flag down.
I
Looks like there may have been a flag.
I see a flag. I did not see. Oh, I think they're calling offside.
Offside on Sauk. So it's going to be a white ball. Again, man up.
30 seconds.
Ball's going to start on the right side of the goal with Drew Kesnick. And the ball will be coming in live. Ref calls the play to start. Moves it up to Adam Slager. Over to Austin Saunders. Austin Saunders at the top. Looking to move it in. Looks back, throws it back to Leo Schleck. Leo Schleck inside. Shot. Drew Kesnick, goal. Beautiful man-up play.
Yes.
Way to move the ball.
A nice bouncer.
Yes, good choice by Drew to bounce that one in. Last one he ripped upper corner. Thought he confused the goalie by bouncing that one. That's good lacrosse. That's a great man-up play. You want to keep the ball moving. You want to keep the ball is faster than any player out there. So if you can move the ball through the air on a pass, you're going to find an open man on a man-up. That's great execution by the Panthers. Seth Nide coming out for the face-off. We got Jacob Cameron on the wing, and Adam Slager and Micah Hansen again facing off at the X.
Again, your 2 Division I college commits. Maybe this time there will actually be some action on the face-off.
We'll actually see a face-off occur. Looks like Slager gets the clamp, open to the wing man though. It looks like
It's going to be a push.
I think a push with possession. It's going to go
I believe a push without possession. It's just going to be Panther ball.
Panther ball.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sauk ball.
Sauk ball?
Yeah. No penalty, just a...
One ref called for Oregon and one called for Sauk. So they're going to talk it over here at the midline, find out who has possession. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Sauk ball. The refs reversed their call. Looks like there's some confusion. Panthers get back on defense. Luke Pugh is covering the man with the ball, and ball be coming in on the top right side. Moves it down low to their attack on the back right. Still back right. Adam Mickelson's on the ball carrier. Luke Pugh now. Now we got Jacob Cameron covering the midfielder at the top of the box. He breaks right, passes back left.
It's Drew Marshall.
Good shot, good save, Logan Leatherberry.
Drew Marshall with a windup. And Jim, this gives the Sauk Prairie defense a chance to rest a bit.
Exactly, they're going to need to take a break. Good save by Logan Leatherberry there.
Snare by Leatherberry.
Poor outlet pass. Remains Sauk. Ball's down on the turf though. Looks like it needs to be Panther ball. Great possession. Goalie stick broke on that play. Looks like we'll be going with a new goalie stick. It will remain Oregon ball on the right side of the box. They still have to clear the ball. Logan returns with his new stick. Ball will be starting on the right side of the play here. Looks like Logan's all set with his new stick. We'll see how it goes.
And it appears, Jim, the Sauk defense did not get to rest all that long.
Eric Patterson's going to try and clear with his feet. We need to move the ball through the air. We got triple team. Over to Adam Mickelson, who clears over the midline. Looks for Joe Romer in the middle. One more to Jesse Larson. Jesse Larson with the finish.
Beautiful lacrosse,
That's
Jim.
good-looking lacrosse.
Sometimes they just say tic-tac-toe. Not a whole lot you can do with that when you create an odd man rush.
Just good field awareness by the Panthers. Having the wherewithal to look up the field, see the next man. Very unselfish lacrosse. That's how it's written up on the chalkboard. I'm just happy to see it's executed on the field. So looks like Carl Brooks is out on the face-off. Austin Saunders on the wing. And of course, Adam Slager here at the X once again. He and Micah Hansen had one battle. Let's see where this next one leads. Looks like Adam got the clamp and a clean pickup. Nice face-off by Adam Slager. Panthers are going to be switching. We got to get the ball in the box still. They still need to get it in the box. Looks like Austin Saunders just got it in. He's moving to the net. Looks like a shot. Good save by the keeper. May want to settle that down next time
Snuffed it
so
out.
that we actually control our offense. Here we go. Leo Schleck with the ball at the top of the box. Right back to Joe Romer on the wing. Feeds across crease to Austin Saunders cutting through the middle. That one was broken up. Now we've got a clear here by number 12 for the Sauk Prairie Eagles.
That's Gavin Warner.
Nice clear on up to the attack, number 5. He's got a step on Adam Mickelson. He's looking to run the break, moves it down low, behind the goal, back to a trailer. That's Drew Marshall with the ball in the corner, covered by Luke Pugh. Luke Pugh, Drew Marshall moves it up to the top of the box, where Eric Patterson will pick up the ball carrier. He's looking to make a sweep. Good defense there by Eric. Eric traditionally is a long stick defenseman. He's been playing short stick for the Panthers this year, but he's equally as deadly with that long pole. Good check, good shot, just wide of the mark.
And Jim, Eric Patterson has been doing a great job with the short stick so far this year.
Here we go, ball's coming in back right. Moving to X. Luke Isley's playing some terrific defense. Moves it back over to Luke Pugh. Carried by Marshall to X, looking to drive from the X spot. Swim move. Moves up to the 5-and-5, looking for a question mark dodge perhaps. Moves it back to X. They're going to run it up the other side. Luke Isley's got him, pushing him out. He gets a step on him. And that ball gets checked at the last minute and over the goal.
Nice defense by Luke Pugh.
Nice slide on that play. Ball's coming in back left. Pugh on the ball carrier again. It's Drew Marshall once again. He's at X. They're trying to switch at the X point. Still back left. Now he's even with the cage. Trying to roll back in. The double comes. Ball goes to X, and that's its second sweeping play.
Nice stuff.
Great save by Logan Leatherberry.
Stuffs it out.
We got to move the ball here. That was a poor clear. And it looks like the ref interfered with the ball there. He ended up getting in Luke Pugh's way. Unfortunately, that's going to cost the Panthers a possession. Ball moves up top. Shot from way out. Misses wide of the mark. I think that was about 4 feet wide.
Yeah, that was Drew Marshall with a windup.
Ball's coming in back right. Sauk Prairie attack. Moves it up to the midfield. Across the top of the box. Now top right. Joe Romer's shielding him to the outside. Ball's fed into the center. Adam Mickelson's way out, number 5. Gonna try and dodge from out there. Adam's got him. He's got to get a lift. Great check.
That's why they call him the surgeon, Jim.
Yep, that looks like a great backhand check. Took the lower hand, lifted the ball, and that led to a quick Sauk turnover. Ball's now at Luke Isley, back to the goal. We're looking for a clear here. We got to move it up the field here. Taking our time here. Doesn't look like we've got to get it up and over. Look at Leo Schleck.
And he finds him.
Oh, he does. There he goes. Possession and in the box. There we go. He's got 1-on-0 with the good settle down. Give your chance a defense to rest. Ball's with Austin Saunders at the top of the box. We're going to get a sub. We're going to catch our breath and move the ball to X. Down to Drew Kesnick. Drew Kesnick with the ball behind right. Looks up to the top of the box to Adam Slager. Adam Slager moves the ball across to Austin Saunders. Austin Saunders, top center. They've got room for him on the right there. They're sliding early on the defense. Needs to move that ball. Again, the ball through the air. Ball through the air. Over there to Adam Slager at the top left. Moves to side left. He might be taking it to X. Moving behind left. Now he's at X. Looks like he's going to drive from X, drive from X, drive from X. Good defense there provided by Micah Hansen. Micah Hansen with the defense. Slager still with the ball.
Very patient.
Yep. Moves it on up. We've got Leo Schleck at the top of the box. He's going to go to the right. Still top left. Moves it to Austin Saunders. Moves it over to Jacob Cameron. You got 3 lefties up top there. He's going to try and go on the inside, though. Good move. Oh, good attempt. Good attempt.
Yes, he went low, tried to go 5-hole, it appeared.
So we've got Adam Slager bringing in the ball from back right. Brings it in, carries, moves it up to Austin Saunders up top. They're going to cut through and give Austin a run, full speed. They are also teammates for Team Alpha during the summer. Good pickup by Jacob Cameron. Shot just wide of the mark. Good take, though. Good take. Those are the shots you want to get off. Now Drew Kesnick will be bringing the ball in at X. Looks like they might be working a two-man game. Good cut. Austin Saunders with the rollback. Good defense right off their defender. Oh, Austin went to keep it in the ball, and he ended up tossing it out of bounds on the right.
Do we have the wrong? Look at it. That's the end of the first quarter, Jim, with the score 3 for the Panthers, 0 for Sauk Prairie.
Correct. So, we appreciate you joining us this evening, and we also wanted to thank some of the Oregon Lacrosse sponsors that have been generous with their contributions to the youth program and to the high school program in Oregon. Wanted to start with the Klondike Farms and their property law specialist, Jeff Knockreiner at Property Law Specialist, and Mueller and Graber Dental. Appreciate your support of the Oregon Lacrosse program. And every year, in every sport, we also want to thank Oregon Community Bank. They've been there since the beginning of the program, and they continue to be a strong supporter. And lastly, I'd like to thank, and I personally use this vendor, Old Stone Pet Lodge. And Ron and his team do a wonderful job. So for all your pet care needs, think of Old Stone Pet Lodge. And thank you again for joining Oregon Lacrosse on this beautiful Friday night. After a day of rain, it's nice to actually have a little time without the rain and a chance to sneak this game in. I also want to welcome folks as we start the second period of play here at Breese Stevens Field. We'd like to remind you that you are watching OCA Media Sports. Check us out at ocamedia.com, and for exciting Panther action throughout the season and in every sport, join OCA Media. We'll be getting set up for the second period of lacrosse here at Breese with the score Oregon Panthers 3, Sauk Prairie 0. Yes. All right, so as in tradition in lacrosse, we're going to switch ends at the quarter.
Looks like it was a procedure penalty on Sauk. They didn't have their face-off guy out there in time.
So ball start at the top of the field here. Adam Sliger carries in, looks for Austin Saunders. Austin Saunders moves it all the way down to Leo Scheck. Drew Kesnick with the ball, moves it to Joe Romer. Joe Romer back up to Adam Sliger, back around the horn here to Austin Saunders, moving it outside to Lake Rui. Lake Rui moves it back to X to Leo Schleck. He and Drew Kesnick look like they might be running a bit of a two-man game. Good save by the keeper. Great save by the keeper.
Good kick save.
Drew Kesnick comes up with the rebound, looks for one more in the middle, handles it, goal.
Nice. Good feed right on the crease.
Yep. Good handle in the middle by Leo Schleck. Nice finish. Good way to start that second quarter.
Yes, Leo was very close to the crease, but it appeared that he knew that, and he kept his feet out of the crease.
So back to the face-off, X. Again, been a little disappointing with the procedure calls. Exciting to see them face off for real. We've got Joe Romer on the wing, and we've got Adam Sliger at the face-off. Why are they starting out of bounds here? It looks as though that they're starting outside of where they should be for that face-off. They may not see that line that they're supposed to be at. Mike F. Hansen got the clamp on that one. It looks like the wing play, though, by the Panthers is pushing the ball still. Ball's loose, ball's loose, ball's loose. Adam Sliger looks like picked up by Micah Hansen. That's a clean win for the Sauk Prairie Eagles. Look like Carl Brooks with a great defensive play. Took that ball right back from Micah Hansen. Joe Romer clearing with his feet. Looks like that actually is Eric Patterson Another great clear by Eric. Again, he's traditionally a long stick, playing short stick today. Moves the ball to the middle to Leo Schleck. Leo pulls it out and lets them get settled back in on offense. Leo moves it down to Drew Kesnick, looks for the cutter, and to Jacob Cameron with the goal. Beautiful catch and finish.
Yep, that was a nice feed. He saw Jacob Cameron cutting to the net, and a perfect feed.
And a great goal. I'll have to say that Drew Kesnick's been involved in every point we've had tonight. He's having a heck of an evening. Let's hope that continues. Now we're back to the X, another good face-off. Austin Saunders. And looks like Seth Nide on the wing. Adam Slager and Micah Hansen facing off again. Refs seem to be discussing something. I'm not sure what the discussion is, but we'll wait to see. Looks like they're ready to go. They're getting set for the face-off. They appear to be in position. Here we go. Ball's live. Slager with the clamp on that one, but Micah Hansen fights back for the ball. Those two are going at it like cats and dogs. Great effort.
Hansen
with the pickup. Oh, good D there. Good D.
Oh.
Up, ball's coming out. Luke Isley with the ball. They're talking to each other. Good clear. Adam Slager picks it up. Full speed, clears it over midfield. He has Seth Nade in the middle. There we go. Settles it down, pulls it out. Calmly moves it to Leo Schleck at the top of the box. Moves it one more to Lake Rui. Lake Rui moves it back behind X to Drew Kesnick. Feed through the middle. Looked like some good lacrosse, but nice save by the keeper there. Now we'll drop back and try and ride this team. Looks like they're going straight up the middle. Ball's down. Good ride, good ride. Looks like the Sauk Prairie Eagles have thrown it out of bounds.
And we have a penalty flag. I believe we have a cross check on the Panthers.
On which player here did we get? Let's see here. Who's going to the box?
Appears to maybe Seth Nide.
Yep, that was questionable. Here we go. So again, the Sauk Prairie Eagles will be man up. Ball's coming in on the top left. Man down unit for the Panthers. Carl Brooks, Luke Pugh, Eric Patterson, and Adam Mickelson and Luke Isley. Ball moves to X. Moves it up the right side where he's met by Isley. Moves it back to the left. Up to the top. Shot. Saved by Leatherberry.
Well, that was quite a rifle and quite a snare by Leatherberry.
Leatherberry's looking for the long clear to Drew Kesnick.
Not happening.
Good D, good D. Oh, another flag on the Panthers. I think Jacob Cameron got a piece of that defender's helmet, which led to the call. So the Panthers are going to be 2 men down.
Yes, Jim, anytime you hit the helmet, it's very easy to hear it, and it's not hard to make the penalty call.
So the defense for the Panthers, they'll move into a box, which means they'll be playing 4 players against 6. Very good scoring opportunity for the Sauk Prairie Eagles. As I said, so ball's coming in on the back right. Panthers are in a box. As you can see, we have 4 long pulls. That's the maximum amount you can have on the field at any given time in a lacrosse game. Sauk Prairie's moving the ball around well. Top right, down to the bottom right, back up top right, move to the middle. They're keeping the ball hot. Looking for, I think, Drew Marshall to take that shot. Now up top center. Ball down. Snagged by Pugh. Nope, dropped. Picked up in the middle. Pass to the back door. Great move and nice finish by Marshall. That will release one of the penalties, I believe. And that is the first score by the Sauk Prairie Eagles. Nice score by Drew Marshall. Fake tie, went low. As I said, excellent scoring opportunity when you're 2 men down. Panthers played some excellent defense, but the Eagles were just too much having those 2 extra men.
Well, so, it is a tall order, Jim, to be down 2 men and stop the other team from scoring.
Looks like that'll even things up. We must have had a penalty release before that goal was scored. So the Panthers and the Eagles will be playing 6-on-6 and back to the face-off X. Slager and Hansen. Looks like Hansen got the best of Slager on that one. Good check. Great trail check by Seth Nide. Again, nice handle by Adam Mickelson. Seth Nide He'll be playing at Lewis University. He's a junior, committed to Lewis University. They expect him to be a starter as a freshman there, and one of the team leaders from what the coaches have said. So very happy for Seth.
And that play was made by Seth Nide.
Correct. Nice clear. Takeaway and the clear by Seth Nide. Schleck with the ball at X. Schleck at X. Moves right, moves left. Shot, goal. Nice drive from X. Turn and fire with that left hand. Caught the goalie lower right side. So.
Yes, Jimmy, it was a nice put away. If you get Leo taking a shot from that close, it's going to be tough to stop.
Looks like we're going back to the faceoff effects. We've got Brooks and Romer on the wings. Last time Micah Hansen got the pickup, but Seth Nide with a tremendous trail check. I suspect Adam Slager here is going to give him some trouble on this one. So here we go. Face off. Adam clearly with the clamp. Micah though picks it up off the loose ball. There's going to be some substitution in the box. We got 2 coming on for the Eagles, 1 for the Panthers. Eric Patterson hustling in to get back on defense. Good hustle by him. Carl Brooks has the ball way out, moves down to the back right where Luke Geisel will cover the ball. Behind the net with Luke Pugh on defense here. Might be Drew Marshall with the ball down there. And then Micah Hansen up top going on Joe Romer. He's going to dodge the short side of the alley.
He's got him.
Slide. Good save. Great defense. Good save by the keeper. Good save. Way to get that loose ball clear to the crease. That's often a time where there's some sloppy goals scored. So Leatherberry with an excellent job sweeping that out of the crease. We got the defense. Good shot. Good save. Oh, a little wide, actually.
Micah Hansen tried to go to the 5-hole on that shot, Jim. Leatherberry was waiting for it.
Ball's coming in at X. Adam Mickelson covering the ball. He's even with the goal, preventing that inside roll, making him move back outside. Adam staying with him, dropping it back down to the lower right, where Eric Patterson will be playing defense. Gave him the inside there.
Oh,
Off the pipe. Off the pipe. Good scoop by Joe Romer, looking for a clear. Who's his help?
Rolls
Cross
back.
field, rolls back, using his legs. He's going to get it over. Nice hustle by Joe Romer, breaking down the left side. Moves to the middle. Runs the fast break, finds Drew Kesnick, 1 more down to Lake Rui and a goal.
nice job.
That is how you run a fast break, Joe Romer. He ran it straight to the middle, made the defense commit to him, created the opening for Kesnick, and when that defender slid to Kesnick, Lake Rui was waiting on the doorstep.
And once again, Jim, it's a odd man rush. When Joe Romer beats the defender, it creates an odd man rush, and Drew Kesnick could have shot, but he found Lake Rui right on the crease. Tough to stop that.
Again, that was a diamond break, if anybody's wondering. They put the man top center, moved the 2 wings outside, and Lake Rui snuck in on the doorstep. So just beautiful execution of that break. Back to the faceoff X. Cameron on the wing. You got Seth Nide on the other wing with the ball. Great faceoff win by Adam Slager.
Hansen runs through a pick.
Here, Seth Nide with the shot and the goal. Seth Nide picks up the ground ball off the faceoff, sweeps to his left, moves back to the middle, and that's something you don't see every day is a long pull scoring a goal like that. That's why he is going to Lewis University.
And you can see why they want him.
Yep, he's a great athlete in 3 different sports, wrestling, football, and lacrosse.
And we do have a timeout on the field, so with 6:26 left in the second quarter, the score is 8-1 Panthers.
We'd like to remind you that you're watching OCA Media Sports. Check us out at OCA Media for more exciting Panther action and throughout the season. I also did want to mention also that the OCA Media will be covering the Wisconsin GLL lacrosse tournament this weekend here at Breese Stevens Field. So if you're looking for some more exciting lacrosse action, be sure to tune into the OCA Media. They'll be hosting what's called the Great Lakes League Lacrosse. Great teams from all over the Midwest will be here at the college level, from Wisconsin to others. I know that Michigan will have a team here, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Marquette. A number of great programs will be represented here. Mankato State, Winona State, just some wonderful lacrosse programs. It's amazing that all these schools now have lacrosse programs throughout the country.
Yes, it is growing quite rapidly, especially here in the Midwest.
Looks like we've got a flag, a legal stick. I think that belongs to Schleck.
And I'm not sure if the rule has changed, but that last year it used to be a locked-in penalty.
It may be, again. Boy, the Sauk Prairie fans seem to be interested in that one. Again, sometimes the refs make this call to even things out a little bit, but we will wait to see what the call actually is. I believe that's a locked-in 3-minute penalty, if that is the case.
Perhaps you could explain to our listeners who are not aware of the locked-in penalty aspect of the penalties.
Sure. So when there is a penalty called that's locked in, the opposing team has a man advantage regardless the number of times they score. Unfortunately, we will be seeing that for Oregon here for the next few minutes. We'll wait to see what the call is. I believe it is an illegal stick. Now, there's a lot of interpretation when it comes to an illegal stick. I think what they felt was that the pocket was too deep. You can only see the edge of the ball. I'd like to have a chance to have seen what they were seeing on the field. I know that that stick has been checked in previous games, but it didn't seem to be an issue. So let's wait to see what happens as a result.
Then, of course, Sauk is awarded the ball, so there will be no face-off.
As I said, oftentimes those are checked randomly. Oftentimes when one team is outscoring another team by a great deal, they look to try and even things up. So that may have been the case here. So now we're back to play here. Sauk Prairie's man up, moving the ball around, moving the back right, looking in the crease. Good save by Logan Leatherberry. Great reaction save.
Uses the body.
Yep, and Logan is also an exceptional goalie. We're lucky to have him here in Oregon. He plays club ball throughout the summer. He's on kind of the scene this next year as a 24 sophomore. I wouldn't be surprised to see Logan Leatherberry recruited also in the next year or so when 24s can commit. Great defense here by Luke Isley here on man down. Playing exceptional defense, looking for the pass in the crease, and then run over by Eric Patterson. Excellent defense. Certainly not going to give him an easy one.
No, and you mentioned earlier, Logan Leatherberry has the physical makeup of a college goalie.
Ball's in top center, top right, back right. Ball moves back up to top center. Looks like they're going to throw the ball away. It's going back over. That's called over and back. That'll be an Oregon ball. Pick it up and go.
Break.
Smart move by Lake Rui. Lake Rui settles it down again. I think keeping the ball is more important than shooting the ball, but I'm going to
But then again,
eat my words. If you can get a goal. Seth Nide with his second goal of the evening. Great shot. Again, don't see that very often. But again, if you can take points, you take points.
Why not? And another assist by Drew Kesnick. And we should mention that as a goalie, it is tough to track the ball out of a long stick.
Agreed. It's much harder to pick it up. It's easier. You saw Seth execute a perfect defensive shot coming over the top. That's 2 goals in a row where Seth's form was flawless. I think Drew Kesnick's got to have at least 8 of the 9 points involved here. He's having a heck of an evening. Great face when we needed it. Adam Slager with the face, clean pickup. That's going to take some more time off this penalty. The Panthers are reacting to this locked-in penalty in a fantastic form. They're taking their time now on offense. Adam Slager went out and gained the possession. That's the difference maker that he is, and that's what Marquette's looking forward to having on the squad next year. Smart lacrosse here by Oregon now that they're possessing the ball, eating clock, as opposed to forcing an offensive set, as opposed to taking any additional shots, and opposed to throwing the ball away or giving the possession in a simple fashion to the Sauk Prairie Eagles. And it looks like Sauk Prairie's happy to let them do that. It looks like they're happy to let them kill this clock. Another couple of minutes here, we should be able to. Oh, nice pass. Great pass. I think that Jesse Larson was just shooting a little before he had the ball, but right place, right time, those are going to go in.
And I tell you what, Jim, the Micah Hansen, the defender on that play, was being yelled at by his coach, and he turned his head to see what the coach was yelling, and right then the pass came to his man.
Looks like they called a timeout, Sauk Prairie. I'm not sure how much time's left in the penalty or if that's been killed. But that's a heck of a swing off of a 3-minute locked-in penalty. So again, want to thank OCA Media here for hosting this tonight. Again, OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast locally sourced, entertaining, and informative programs on the Charter and TDS cable channels. Check out our live streams and archive programming on our YouTube channel, and visit our website for our programming guide and more information at www.ocamedia.com. Again, thanks for joining us this evening for Oregon Panthers Lacrosse.
And this is exciting, Jim, to be here at the inaugural filming of the Panther lacrosse game through OCA Media.
I'd also like to thank Corbin Groff for managing us here on OCA Media. We're new to this, and his expertise has led us down the path here, and hopefully you folks are enjoying things at home.
Are you saying you have a day job, Jim?
I do. I try to watch as much lacrosse as possible, but oftentimes my job does get in the way.
As if the listeners aren't familiar, Jim Schlick, as we call him, is the dean of Dane County area lacrosse, and now that I say that, it may as well be Wisconsin lacrosse.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. I'm just happy to see how the game has grown in this area, and happy to see how many kids enjoy the sport as much as I do. Looks like our team, it looks like they're double checking that stick that they called for a penalty, and it doesn't appear to be a penalty. It looks like it was clean, but we're going to wait to see what they have to say here. Looks like they're going to start again with Sauk Prairie Eagle ball, and starting here at the top right, Nide is covering the ball carrier, and we'll wait to get things started again. We have 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second quarter. And looking forward to an exciting 2 more quarters of lacrosse. And I'll tell you, from a rainy Friday, this evening has turned out to be a beautiful evening for lacrosse.
I'm glad, Jim, the wind has died down.
So Drew Marshall carries behind the net. Feed in the middle, nice save again. Leatherberry is on fire tonight. He's up, good clear here. Eric Patterson again with the clear. He seems to be everywhere. He moves the ball over to Nide again. Let's see if he gets his hat trick. Great carry. He moves it down the left side, moves it up to the attack, stays on, looking for Seth again. Adam Sliger coming onto the field. Adam Sliger catches the ball. Seth Nide is going to go off for a change. Jacob Cameron's waiting to come back in. Adam Sliger with the ball, top right. Nice move. Nice look right on the doorstep to Lake Rui. Oh, off the pipe. Great shot, though. Great shot. Here we go. Jacob Cameron with the ball, settles it down, gets it back up to Austin Saunders. Austin Saunders down to Lake Rui, back down to Drew Kesnick. Drew Kesnick at X. I'd like to see Drew go here. Looks like he might. He's got him. He has him. He's going to rotate one more round. Moves it up to the top right. Kesnick still with the ball, back right. Makes one more move. Turn and fire. Just outside. Good backup by Lake Rui.
Drew Kesnick trying the finalizer move behind the net, which is basically a double move.
Lake Rui brings the ball in at X. He's got Adam Slager on the wing. We've got Slager with the ball, works to make a move inside. Now he's doubled. Back to Rui behind the net. Move it up top. Makes one move. Looks to drive in. Shot. Just wide of the mark. Slager with the backup.
Rui with a 2-iron on that shot.
Here we go. Ball's coming in behind. Left side of the field. He moves it up to the top to Drew Kesnick, who's up in a midfield position now. Across the field, switching sides here for Austin Saunders. Looks like he's setting up for a dodge. He's going to work his way left. Oh, he's got an angle. Good shot. Just wide of the mark also. Here we go. Drew Kesnick's bringing the ball in. He moves back behind X. Oh, I think he's going to accelerate. He's got that burst of speed. Good shot. Just missed on the inside pipe. But Lake Rui again with the follow-up. Backs it up. He takes it to goal line extended. Looks for Jesse on the cut. Picked up by the goalie. It was just intercepted by the keeper. Now we're riding again here. Good ride by Jesse Larson. A lot of hustle on the ride. Ball's coming in. Moves down to the offensive end for Sauk. Nobody has ball. We need to pick up ball. Ball's at the top of the box. Moves it down low to the right. Adam Mickelson on ball behind the net. Ball's back right. Back right. Now even. Now he's up top on the left side, top center. Jacob Cameron covering top center. That's Micah Hansen with the ball. Canisia's recruit. He's going to be going there next year. He makes the move past Cameron, but he's picked up quickly by Carl Brooks on the double with the long pole. Excellent defensive play by Carl Brooks. Throwing good checks. Moves the ball to top right, back to a short stick. Eric Patterson on the coverage. Great footwork, Eric Patterson. Good D on that play. Still with it, tries to fake it. Eric still with the play in defense. Gets it free. Looks like number 9 was insistent on shooting regardless of how good the defense was.
Austin Phillips with the sidewinder.
Logan Leatherberry's out of the net looking for a clear. Somebody's got to come help. Oh, drop, ball down. Ball still loose. Still loose, midfield. Looks like Oregon's fighting for it. Lost loose ball push. Looks like Jacob Cameron's in the mix. Austin Saunders going for the man, picks it up. All right, failure to clear, I believe, or a timeout by Oregon. Smart call with 23 seconds left.
Yes, a smart call with a 9-1 lead. They're having one more chance at a goal with 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Well, Jim, I'd like to say that you can see how the game of lacrosse has evolved with the number of kids here that are going on to play college lacrosse. Again, it wasn't all that long ago, just a few years back, when you would see a Dane County area lacrosse game and you wouldn't have such numerous amounts of athletes going on to the college lacrosse game to continue their lacrosse career. And also, there's high-level lacrosse with a couple of Division I's and high-end Division II programs.
You've mentioned one player's name several times tonight. Drew Kesnick is going to play Division I lacrosse at Detroit Mercy next year. Again, another 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and lacrosse. Drew's one of the most natural lacrosse players I've ever seen play the game. He just got an instinct for the game. He has both hands. He can shoot. Is fast with both hands. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time. We're lucky to have him here at Oregon, and I know Detroit Mercy is going to be lucky to have him there next year.
And I credit his father for all the hard work.
I would agree. I mean, his father, without his tireless dedication, I don't know if Drew would be the player he is today.
Kind of tooting my own horn there, Jim.
Well, I think he's a pretty swell guy. So happy to have him. He's been a partner of mine in crime for the last 7 years. The Oregon Youth Program would not have existed without you, Mike. And, you had another son, Harry, who ran through the program, who was quite a lacrosse player himself. Drew, as we just mentioned him, the finalizer moves it around the cage. Loose ball on the left-hand side of the goal, still loose. Ball's up, picked up by Joe Romer, still loose. Looks like we're down to the end of the half. And that'll do it for us in the first half. Panthers 9, Sauk Prairie Eagles 1. And we'll be tuning out here for a few minutes and just letting folks head back into the intermission.
I just wanted to mention, Jim, on the penalty for the illegal equipment. Again, there is it's a little bit of a gray area there. Sometimes, if it's a pocket issue, they can repair or reset the pocket, and they will let the player use the stick again. Other issues.
Length, or if the head is bent or warped,
yes,
they oftentimes don't. It looks like the player is still using that stick. Looks like they made an adjustment to the pocket. Again, oftentimes when you get a pocket violation, especially with the weather we've had the last 2 days, that tends to be a rain issue. That tends to be that they used the pocket in the rain, didn't realize that it swelled out or got pushed out. That mesh that's in the end of the lacrosse stick in the head oftentimes leads to it being warped or pushed out of shape when you get a lot of rain on that stick. So that could have been the issue with that. So again, we're going to be tuning things out here while we wait for halftime, and just wanted to thank you again for joining us here on OCA Media. Ball's coming in now. It looks like it's going to be ready for the face-off here. Nide on the wing, Saunders on the wing. Slager at the X. Good battle again for the ball here. Slager and Hansen showing why they're both going D1 next year. Slager wins that battle.
It's been quite a battle.
Saunders with the ball. Looks like it's going to be an odd man rush again. Settles it down. Smart lacrosse. Settle it, pull it out. Drew Kesnick with the pass across crease.
Little too much heat on that pass.
Yep. Good idea, though. Good idea. Here we go. Ball's getting cleared now. Coming up the far right side. Defenseman's carrying for the Eagles. Lake Rui on the ride. Looking like he's going to ride him here, getting a little nervous. Back to the goaltender. They only have a certain amount of time to clear this ball. Still trying to find it, get it across midfield. Still haven't cleared the ball across midfield. I would say, oh, nice check. Seth Nide with a heck of a check. Failure to clear on that ball. Here we go. Oregon Panthers bringing the ball in up top. Ball's down right. Back to Kesnick. He's the one with the hot hand. Keep finding him. Austin Saunders with the ball. Sweeping right. He's got his man beat. Looks to slide. Oh, good move off ball by Lake Rui. Nice handle of that pass. Looks like there's going to be a flag. Panthers get an extra position. Looks like just a ball thrown over Joe Romer's head. We're going to be coming in here on man up now, it looks like, for the Panthers. Let's see how it gets situated.
Kind of what they call a buddy pass to Lake Rui. Right when he got the ball, the defender got there at the exact same time.
It was good that he handled it. Looking for Schleck, I think, is the next man up on the man up. Not sure where he's at. We're starting with 5-on-5. I don't know who's coming in. That's not Leo Schleck. That's Aiden Leatherberry on the man up. Not sure where Schleck is tonight.
Maybe the equipment issue.
Yep, I think he was trying to get his stick put back together after that call. Panther throws it away. It's going to be rolling out of bounds, although Sauk Prairie keeps it in. They're still man down, looking to make the clear. That's a good ride by Aiden Leatherberry. Yep, they're not letting him get that free clear. Now they're going to just heave it up the field and hope for a miracle. Oh, Luke Pugh has the ball. Up. Sauk Prairie Eagles pick it up. He's going to drive towards the goal. No stopping. I think he's got a head full of steam. Off the pipe. He put her off the far pipe. That was a great attempt by number 10 and an excellent effort on the Sauk Prairie Eagles' part. Great pickup by Drew Kesnick.
Right down East Washington Avenue.
Finishes. Oh, the Aiden Teasman saved by the keeper. Good backup by the Sauk Prairie Eagles. They're keeping it in play. Loose ball. Still Sauk Prairie Eagles. That's Micah Hansen behind the net, looking to clear with his legs. Drew Kesnick on the ride. Lake Rui with the ride. Micah Hansen with a great clear.
He says none of that.
He moves down, gets a possession, and it looks like that penalties release. And we're going to have possession here by Sauk Prairie. So good job on their man down unit. Oregon with the failure to score. They move the ball across the top middle. We've got Carl Brooks on the ball, it looks like. He's been having an excellent night. Ball moves up top center. Eric Patterson on ball, another player who's had just an exceptional evening. Good footwork. Eric plays a lot of basketball. You can see it on the field, the way he moves his feet. For any of you young lacrosse players watching tonight, How do you play defense? You play with your feet. That stick's just a bonus. Move your feet. That's how you play defense in lacrosse. Great hustle by Logan Leatherberry on that missed shot.
You also mentioned the athleticism. It's good to have good speed, but in lacrosse, you also need good breaks.
Yes.
Change of direction is very important.
Here we go. Logan Leatherberry looking to clear. Finds Austin Saunders, who is also a punt returner. You want to talk about speed and athleticism. Austin Saunders is one of those players that if you blink for a moment, he's going to take advantage of it and make his way down the field. Slager with the ball, moves it out to Kesnick. Kesnick back behind the net to Teasman. Teasman's going to play lacrosse next year in Dubuque. D3 school just across the border in Iowa. And here we go again. Like I said, Austin Saunders with the move. He just leaves his player in the dust. It was a great look, excellent idea. That's like a distribution in basketball. Great effort. Again here, Drew Kesnick on the ride. Defense looking to clear it, and he's going to find Joe Romer down there. Good handle by the defender. Great handle by the defender. The ride continues, but it looks like Sauk Prairie's going to get the clear. And he's got a head full of steam. We'll see what he does when he meets Mr. Pugh here at the top of the box. That's what we want. Great check, Adam Mickelson. That's why they call him the surgeon, as you said, Mike.
That is correct.
He's got one of the best sticks. And you want to know how he developed that stick? He showed up and practiced every day and dropped the ball, picked it up, dropped the ball, picked it up, dropped the ball, picked it up. Great check. Great check. Doesn't look like the ref's going to agree with me. It looks like he got all stick, but I think the ref is going to be calling it Sauk Prairie's way. And Drew Marshall picking up the ball. Drew Marshall, Nide on Marshall. This will be a good matchup. He's going to try and outleg him. I don't know if that's going to be a good choice. Here we go. Ball's down on the attack, moves it down. Pugh covering the ball. They're even with the net now. Seth switches off. Seth Nide switches off to the ball carrier, number 5. He's at the top right. Seth with a good check. Strips the player. Looks like he'll be taking it away.
Well done.
Excellent play. Again, that's why he is Lewis's #1 defensive recruit. Here we go. Looking for the clear. Eric Patterson's jumped right away, but look at hit speed. He's moving it down the middle. Excellent clear by Patterson.
Runs like an antelope, doesn't he, Jim?
He does. Here we go. Ball's down to Drew. Looks like Schleck's coming on for the first time in the second half. Coming in at the midfield. Looks like we've got a short stick. Rui's pushing it. He's going to probably make a jump shot here.
And he's
stripped.
That's his shot, Jim. He backs the defender down and then goes over the top.
When you got size like Lake Rui, that's the reason you do it. He'll be heading on to play college lacrosse as well to Edgewood College. He just committed here last week here in Madison. A lot of folks may not know that Edgewood College, the D3 program, and they're taking a lot of local kids. I'll tell you, Adam Slager just scored a fantastic effort goal there. I think he dodged 2 or 3 folks, pulled it back to his right, and just let that cannon go.
Yep, a sidewinder, Jim, and that, once again, if you're close.
I like to see the number of Panthers scoring. That's the sign of a good team. We're not relying on one player. A lot of players are getting points. It looks as though that we're starting to work our way through the bench, which is fantastic, getting time for all our players to get a little extra lacrosse in and get ready for that long season ahead. This is only the Panthers' 4th game, currently 3-0, and looks like they're on their way to being 4-0. Don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, as lacrosse momentum can change at any time. As an example here, Drew Marshall with the face-off win. Micah Hansen with the face-off win. They have not got it into the box yet, but it looks like they're going to meet that pretty quick here. So the Sauk Prairie Eagles back on offense. Last time they were jammed up, good strip by Seth Nide. Ball's on the far right. Eric Patterson's covering. Good feet, good bottom hand lift. Nice handle by Drew Marshall through the middle. I think he attempted an around the world shot, but Logan Leatherberry was there for the save. Logan has been everywhere tonight. Austin Saunders playing some good defense. He's not just an athlete on offense, he's one of our best defenders here with the Oregon Panther organization as well. Again, the team is coached by Kevin Bice, head coach. Kirby Livingston, Nick Yielding, Tim Francis, Theo Lucas. We've got quite a staff here for
John
the Panthers.
Murphy.
And John Murphy, our goalie coach, who is from New Jersey. He actually played at Beloit College. He's really had an impact on our keepers and the program here in Oregon. Ball's tossed up to Schleck at the top center. It looks like he's dodging from top center, looking to make a move. Back pass over to Romer. Picked up by Rui. Rui, nice pickup. A little bit of a loose pass across the top. Picked off by the Sauk Prairie Eagles. Ride by Schleck. Oh, snagged. Drew Kesnick. Great goal. That's an individual effort. So team ride. Drew anticipated that pass back to the goalie, got himself between the ball and the keeper. Great one-handed snag and a finish up top. Drew is having one of those nights where you just can't stop him.
Yep, and the play was made with the interception, the defensive play, and then again he was 5 yards in front of the goalie, and there's the put away.
Yep. I'll tell you, not only has his father had an impact, but his mother, Mary Lynn Kesnick, has had a huge impact on his lacrosse play. Drew oftentimes breaks down goals, rides, attack plays with his mother when they get home after games, and Mary Lynn probably knows this sport as well as anyone. Great pickup. Clean win. Adam Slager down the middle shot. Save. Goal.
Nope, that's a goal.
That's a goal. Initially, the goalie made the save, but it bounced over his leg.
And I tell you, Jim, that Adam Slager went right down East Washington Avenue, and if you're not going to pick him up, he's going to keep going.
And that's what you do in lacrosse. If somebody doesn't take you, you keep going to the net. As long as nobody gets in front of you, you keep going. That is what Marquette saw in him a year ago when they committed him September 1st, when they wanted to get him out onto the program. He's had his signing day last November, and a huge part of their future at Marquette with O'Grady, their attackman, and some of the folks they have on D. That program's on the upswing. Micah Hansen with a clean win on that. I think I jinxed Adam with my praise.
Shame on you.
Yep. And Joe Romer is going to pick up a flag here, but I'll take that flag. It's a hustle play. Looks like they're throwing a lot of extra bodies out there from everybody. I think the Sauk Prairie Eagles are getting a little frustrated, and Oregon's retaliating a bit. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'd like to continue this to be a pretty clean game. And I know that a lot of these kids play together in the summer, so I know there's friends on both sides of this. That's one unique thing I think about lacrosse is that you may have rivalries during the season or of your high school season, but many of these players play together in the summer, and they really do have a great deal of camaraderie, if that's a word.
There it is now. You just made it up. I like it.
I think it's camaraderie.
No, I'm going to go with camaraderie.
It's kind of like strategery.
Yes. Yes.
So
I believe in that. I believe it was a interference call.
So a man up. Looks like Seth Nide again. He has been everywhere. Here he goes. Again, look at that speed.
Oh.
Great effort. I think somebody just rode him out of bounds, but that was a heck of an effort. Heck of an effort on Seth's part. Did he get out, or did they call timeout? They may have called timeout. I think they did. I think that's going to remain Oregon possession. That's a heck of an effort and a great call by the coach.
I believe so, Jim. And you can see Seth Nide has a protective sleeve on the right leg. I believe he injured his knee. I believe it was a knee during wrestling season.
True, but it doesn't seem to have slowed him down any. I think he's recovering nicely, and if I could run that fast without a knee brace, I'd be thrilled.
I believe the inside word, I can't confirm this, but I think he now has bionics in his knee.
Yes, that could be the case. He sure plays like it.
Either that, I heard it was titanium or perhaps even plutonium-238.
Could be. But that would be a danger to the other kids on the field. Again, we can't thank you enough for being here with us. Again, OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast locally sourced entertainment and informative programs throughout the year. So again, check us out at www.ocamedia.com. And for those of you who weren't listening in the first half, again, we want to thank Corbin Graff for his leadership here in the booth and his exceptional film work tonight. So we're getting back. We have 3 minutes, 11 seconds. It's been a little slow paced here, I think, in the second half. It appears that, Oregon ran away with it in the first half. They're starting to slow things down, but it looks like they're doing a great job. And we've just had an official join us by the booth. We want to thank them for doing a great job tonight. Officials in lacrosse are few and far between, so we appreciate everybody who comes out and helps us have these high school games.
And I believe, if I'm seeing it right, I believe Leo Schleck has the stick he started with. So I believe it was a pocket issue that they were able to correct, unless he changed sticks. Can you tell?
It looks like the same stick. It looks like they may have corrected the pocket, and I think a lot of it has to do with that rain yesterday. His pocket probably got stretched out. So great clear. Again, the human clear, Austin Saunders takes it from one box to the other. It's really a luxury to have a player like Austin Saunders on the field who can take the ball from one end to the other. Looks like Leo's waiting for the team to get set up with all 6 players. Joe Romer joins us, comes down the right side of the field, makes a move inside, still has the ball, waiting to see, move the ball across the top over to Joe Romer. Nope, Austin Saunders up top. Looks like there's going to be a sweep play. Austin one-on-one with Micah Hansen. He has a step, shot, goal.
Oh, nice shot by Austin Saunders.
That is a rip, upper left hand. That shows you Saunders' athleticism, his speed, his strength, and his knowledge of when to let that shot go.
And that's his shot, Jim, with a little bit of liquid smoke on that shot.
Absolutely, bingo, right in the corner. Here we go. Looks like Adam Slager's coming out again for the face-off. 13-1, 2:30 left in the third. And again, thank you for joining us here at OCA Media. Looks like there'll be another face-off. These two Warriors are just battling at the X. That's a lot of face-offs for anybody to take. But this is why they're going to play D1 lacrosse. Good effort by Slager there. That's a heck of an effort on the dive. Who's on that face-off? Is that Drew Kesnick doing it all tonight? Pick up Rui. Nope. Ball down.
I believe Ty Zerwick is in the game.
Oh, is that Ty Zerwick, number 4? That's great to see Ty out there. Tall, lanky attackman, 6'4". He has nothing but potential right here. Good
Lean.
speed. Jesse Larson, Aiden Teasman, Seth Nade covering the ball. Good check. You heard that stick. Good check. Great takeaway.
Well done.
Here we go. Drew Kesnick with the clear. You want to talk about a human clear? Here it goes.
He's got numbers.
He sees Jesse in the middle, finds Teasman on the outside, shot save. Fiddlesticks. Looks like we're going to be turning the ball. Nope. Great hustle by Jesse Larson and Teasman battling for the ball. Needs to look up, needs to get that head up, move the ball up top. There we go to Joe Romer. Over to Drew Kesnick, now playing midfield. I like to see this, a short stick versus Drew Kesnick. Nice move. Another nice move. Gets him through traffic. Pass. Good idea. Look to Joe Romer on the pass. Still loose. Picked up by the Sauk Prairie Eagles on a clear. Looks like his own player can't get out of the way. That's a nice pass, nice catch. Joe Romer again at the line playing some defense. So we got Drew Kesnick, Leo Schleck, 2 attackmen out playing midfield defense. And we've got Joe Romer as the third. Generally, we like to have a 4th pole out there. And generally, we don't like to get our attackmen caught on D. But it's good practice for everybody. Leo Schleck shows that he's going to double, but comes back.
And this could be perhaps, Jim, a factor in Drew Kesnick next year at Detroit Mercy will be most likely a midfielder.
Oftentimes you see that as players move from high school to college lacrosse. Some of those shifty attackmen end up getting an opportunity to play midi where they can get some more one-on-one opportunities. So especially against a short stick. There's a cutter. Looks like he figured it out. Good shot. Great save. Again, Leatherberry is there.
He tracked that ball well.
Yep, and it looks like ball's coming in. Great save.
Nice
Heck of a
save.
save by Logan Leatherberry.
That's it.
We thought that shot went out of bounds and it was going to be white. They gave it to red, and they got a quick shot there at the end of the half.
Quarter, yes.
I think they were calling out for the clock to continue. When you get up by more than 12 goals in lacrosse at the high school level, the clock just keeps running. Some would say it's a mercy rule. It is, I think, a very good rule for lacrosse. So I think we've moved to that now. So for the next quarter is going to take 12 minutes regardless of what happens. So we've got about 12 minutes of lacrosse left in the game.
I believe other than a timeout or perhaps a penalty. Excuse me, an injury.
An injury would stop the clock, correct,
An
Mike?
injury and a timeout. Other than that, I believe penalties and goals will be running clock.
Well, the Panthers sure showed up tonight. They were ready to play. I give this Sauk Prairie Eagles team a ton of credit. There's no quit in that team. They haven't treated this other than like a tie the whole game. They don't quit. They work hard. I think there's a lot of upside for this program, and I know that there'll be a lot of productivity for the boys that are out there now for years to come. Traditionally, Sauk has been a powerhouse. They're an excellent program, coached by Dylan Bear. A lot of good lacrosse up there, and I believe Bennett West started the lacrosse program up there. He was a teammate of mine back at the University of Wisconsin. Good person, good human, and again, a lot of these boys play together in the summer, so I'm just happy to see no one's getting hurt. They're all having fun. Everybody's getting some extra lacrosse in here. Very positive evening and very fun for everybody involved.
It appears for the start of the fourth quarter, we're going to have some new players on the field for the Oregon Panthers.
We've got Kai Swanson coming in. We have Bjorn coming in. And who's facing off? It looks like Adam Slager. So
I also believe the Sauk Prairie Eagles are switching goalies at this point. And why not at a 13-1
well,
deficit?
looks like they might be, yep, they're switching keepers. And that's Bjorn Siebold is a defender from Stoughton, Wisconsin. Good to see everybody on that bench getting some time on the field. We've got a few new defenders out there as well. We've got Nathan Huss, number 66. We've got, I believe, a senior, Toby Belusek, is out on defense, and Carl Brooks. So it looks like Coach Bice has put his starters on ice.
Kai Swanson with a head of steam.
Yep, he's moving well. Smart lacrosse, settled it down. Aiden Leatherberry out there, calming things down. Aiden Teasman with the ball, trying to back his man in. He's doubled, trying to back his man in. Moves the ball up to Kai Swanson, over to Aiden Leatherberry. Leatherberry with the ball. Looks like Cam Hall, number 48, is also on midfield. And that's Ty Zero with the ball. Tries to feed Jesse Larson through the middle. Loose ball. Cam Hall hustling back on defense. Kai Swanson on the ride. Kai still riding well, showing his athleticism. Carl Brooks gets beat at the midfield, but look at his recovery speed.
He's
Another
closing the gap.
Exceptional athlete, three-sport athlete, wrestling, lacrosse.
Ooh, Drew Marshall.
Oh, well, we have a new keeper in the net, too. We've got Hayden Sharkus starting the fourth quarter.
Drew Marshall with an absolute heater.
And I think that's the first shot Sharkus saw, and it was not a slow one. It was a fast shot.
Yep, and Drew Marshall put a little flame on that shot.
That's why he's going to play for the Saints.
That's correct.
That's what they recruited him for, that hammer. So ball's coming back in. Slager's still taking the face-off duties.
And why not keep this D1 matchup going?
Yep. And it looks like Micah Hansen got the best of that one. Back on D. Eric Patterson picks up the ball carrier. Good check, good check. Good trail check by Eric Patterson. And a good hustle by the keeper to back that ball up.
Nice timing on the trail check. He checked his stick right at the shot.
Okay. Looks like we gave up the ball there on the clear. Threw it across the middle. We missed our keeper. So looks like it rolls up to midfield. Still possessed by Sauk.
I believe that's Colton Meffert at the long pole.
Number 12. Here we go. We're still playing some D out there. Toby Belusek on the ball carrier. Patterson picks him up. That's Drew Marshall again. Drew is going to X. Patterson's on him. He's going to try and make a move from X. Good swim move. Finds the man up top. Good save off the pipe, actually. Good save off the pipe. The pipe is the goalie's best friend.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. Still Sauk Prairie Eagle ball. Ball's loose up top. Bjorn Siebold on ball. Moves the ball to the top left. Patterson picks him up. Good shake move. Good defense. Patterson strips the ball. I think that's a bit of a question, but, you know, again, I'm not the one on the field. So,
Yep, pushing the back.
so the ball goes back to the Eagles, and Patterson goes back playing defense. Roll dot. Tucks it. Rolls again. Wants that spin shot. Finds Micah Hansen up top. Covered by a short stick. Good hustle by Cam Hall. That's some good defense. Cam's a young up-and-comer. He also is a wrestling, football, and lacrosse player out of the junior class. Ball's coming in back at X. The clock continues to tick. 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Ball's at X. Trying to tie his man up. Cam Hall playing some good defense back there. Good shot.
Drew Marshall again with a
Assist from Micah Hansen. Drew just got free up top. Micah found him. That's some good two-man lacrosse.
Yep, and Drew Marshall with a ripper right at 6 yards away.
And again, the clock continues to tick, and the score is now 13-3. I'm not sure if we should be stopping the clock now that it's less than 12. It is? Okay, I wasn't sure how they ran that. I'm not sure if the refs are making the right call, because I think once it becomes in 12, you stop the clock. But,
That's true.
there's no complaints, but we'll let this continue. Oh, nice move by Micah. Coming down. Shot. Saved by Sharkus.
Goes
Loose
to
ball in the crease.
Tried
Again,
the 5-hole, and Sharkus was ready.
picked up by guess who? Drew Marshall. Finds number 5. Shot wide. Ball's coming in at X again. This is the play they ran last time. Good swim dodge. Gets upfield. Gets in a position to shoot. Good save by Sharkus.
Marshall tried the bouncer on that shot.
Here we go. Ball comes inside again. Gets free inside. Number 10 with the ball. Good check by Brooks there. Great defense by Carl Brooks on that play. Sharkus with the ball in the clear. He has Cam Hall on the wing. Cam Hall has some great wheels. Wheels. There he goes, north-south. Good clear, good clear. We got to get to the box. Move the ball. Cam Hall across midfield. Got to get in. Looks like we got a touch there. Aiden Leatherberry in. Looks to Kai Swanson. Kai in the middle here. Back to Leatherberry up top right. Finds Jesse across the crease there. The ball staying in. Slides out of bounds. I feel like this is a thin field tonight, Mike.
It feels a little thin, and it is a little thin. The refs have modified the field because they say the actual lines are too hard to see.
It's also a lot easier for the refs to cover on a short field.
Yeah,
so
yes,
it's to
it
their
is.
advantage to have a smaller field.
Plus, it's easier for the refs to have a running clock when actually it's not a 12-goal lead.
Looks like Sauk Prairie's possession. Again, moves it down low, looks for a good pass. Nice shot.
Yep, well
nice
done.
finish.
Drew Marshall again with a bouncer.
I don't know how many goals it is for Mr. Marshall, but it seems like a lot.
I believe that's 3.
See what Bice here does with his bench. Looks like Preston Collins is coming into the game. He had his first goal last night in the JV affair against Wanakee.
Nice. We should mention the Oregon Panthers right now are playing a number of less experienced players, but gaining valuable experience.
This is how you grow a program. Get them game time. Happy that everybody out there is getting a chance to play lacrosse. That's what it's all about.
Who's your money on this time on the face-off, Jim?
I think it's going to be a toss-up here, as it always is. These two are both too good to call. I think I'd be wrong more times I'm right.
Yeah.
Luke Isley actually out on the wing plate, and it's gonna Slagger face-off win.
Possession, Panthers.
He was looking to find Luke Isley on the clear. It may go back Eagles' way. Another break. Looks like they just missed on the pass out to the left. Great hustle by number 2, it looks like, out there.
No, it was.
Was
Micah
it Marshall?
Yeah, Drew Marshall.
Drew Marshall. Kid's all over. He's playing fantastic. Sharkus with the ball behind the net, looking for a clear. He has a tendency to throw it straight up the middle to, there we go, Aiden Leatherberry. Aiden Leatherberry. Good pickup by Nathan Huss. That's some good lacrosse.
And the
failure to advance. That seemed like a little quick.
That did seem quick, and the Oregon bench was very enthusiastic. I believe they wanted Nathan Huss to go all the way down and take a shot.
I would think so. After we saw what Seth Nida did in the first half, I can see why.
I agree with you. It did seem like a quick whistle.
Again, sometimes. Good move at the midfield. Shot, save. Nice job, Sharkus. Kicked outside. Aiden Leatherberry trying to chase it down.
Well
White
done.
job. Good hustle on Aiden Leatherberry's part.
Using his speed.
Now we just need to clear the ball here. Goes over to Sharkus once again. Adam Mickelson is on the field with a short stick.
Nice.
Look at this kid is versatile. I love watching him play. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go. He should turn the corner there. Great job.
There he goes. Use it.
Oh, good look. He was leveled at the midfield, but pops back up.
Seems like a high hit, but not in the eyes of the
I think
referees.
with 2 minutes left, they're kind of letting him play.
Yep.
I will say that Adam Mickelson is going to be continuing his lacrosse career at the University of Wisconsin next year, playing for legendary coach Hal Rosenberg, who's been coaching that program for the last 50 years.
Did you say 50?
50 years
Wow.
Hal has had this program. He started his play here when this field was still a grass field.
Yes. I believe we're talking the early 1970s now.
That's correct.
Who scored that?
That was a score by number 10.
Luke Mass?
Sure.
Sauk Prairie.
So we got 1:55 left. Clock continues to run. Score is now 13-5. It's not as close as it sounds. I think the Oregon Panthers have taken most of their starters out, and they're just running through this fourth quarter. I will tell you, though, that I love this energy from the Sauk Prairie Eagle team, that they just keep fighting. Just no quit in them.
Right. They're not going to give up.
They are not. I love to see that. I believe this is Colton Mefford on the ball, covering Eric Patterson. Those are summer teammates. They played for the legendary program Dane County Coyotes, which is no longer in existence, but that team won several summer championships. Moving the ball around, Preston Collins over to Austin Saunders. Austin Saunders with the ball up top. We got Eric Patterson down on the offensive end. Moves it down to X, just missed, a little low on the pass. We're down to our final minute of play. And again, we want to thank you all for joining us here at OCA Media this evening. And we're looking forward to being back here against I believe,
I'm not sure.
see here who our next game is against here. I just need to take a quick look. I believe it's perhaps, nope, I don't see it on here. It might be the Spash group.
Nice save. Yeah, Spash is out of Stevens Point.
So we're, again, moving the ball well. Eric Patterson with the clear. Ouch.
He's
Looks
done
like
a
he got a little bit of a slash there, but no call again.
heck of
with
a job
22.
tonight with Eric Patterson.
Eric Patterson has had a great evening. I hope to see a
believe
goal
he wants
here.
to score.
And he does. That is just one heck of an individual effort.
That was a great individual effort by
Nice
Patterson.
to see those defenders get a chance to score goals. And if anybody deserves a goal like that this year, it's Eric Patterson. That kid puts the hours in, never misses a practice, never misses a workout, and he plays throughout the year. Looks like the teams are not even going to face off again.
And you can see, Jim, the enthusiasm and the excitement on the Panthers bench when Patterson scored that goal. So here's the final. Oregon Panthers 14, Sauk Prairie Eagles 5.
And again, we want to thank you and thank OCA Media for hosting this event. And a final thank you to Corbin Graff for the great film work tonight and his exceptional expertise working the sound, working the camera, just getting us set up for a successful evening. We couldn't have done it without him. and we couldn't have done it without OCA Media. Again, this is a real special thing that we have in our community, and we're just thrilled to be a part of it. Thank you again for joining us this evening.
And you've done an excellent job yourself, Jim. I'm surprised you have a day job. I would have thought you would get paid thousands and thousands of dollars for this.
Well, I'll tell you, when I work with a professional like you, Mike, it makes it easy for me to do my job. So
Why-
thank you for the evening, and thank you for all your insights.
Well, thank you.